Hi everyone, welcome to another NHL team preview. We're going to Montreal to talk about the Canadiens, and they are led by Carey Price, their goalie. That's where the success is going to come from. He's one of the top goalies. He'd be my favorite to be the Canadian goalie come the Sochi Olympics in February 2014. Backing him up is a very good, capable backup. One of the better backups around the NHL, Peter Budaj. Well, let's move down to the defense, where it's led by some young, talented players, and then you've got some older veterans rounding at the back of it. Let's start with the reigning Norris winner. That'd be PK Subban, the explosive, smooth skating, offensive talent, and is now 24 years old, and they expect him to just continue to get better. He's Montreal's cornerstone on defense. Really, you have to like the defense core when you consider that Andrei Markov is finally back healthy after the Canadiens really should be blaming themselves for his setbacks, forcing him back after 6 months for an ACL tear. What do you think is going to happen? Of course, he's going to require more surgeries and miss 2 years. Really, you should be. If you were Markov, you should be suing the team doctors for saying you were healthy after 6 months after an ACL surgery. It cost him 2 years of his career. Luckily, he was able to come back last year after 2 wasted seasons and regain his form. But now, at age 34, you have to wonder how much does he have left in the tank with the very beaten up knee. Look at their other defenseman, Josh George is the good two-way defenseman. Alexei Elman, Drew Davis, Jurowski, Rafael Diaz, Francois Bouillon, Douglas Murray. These are all good second and third pairing guys. They're some of them they got some big bodies, guys who aren't afraid to take the body, block some shots, and some guys that are capable of moving the puck. It's a good mix of guys there. But the one player I want to look out for is former first-round pick Jared Tenorti. He could be an elite top pairing guy with Subban and really is the future of the D-Corps. Overall, that's a good unit though. Move to the forwards, where Montreal's problem for the past 15 years has been size, and their big move in the offseason, signing 5'9" Daniel Briere, who finally comes home to Montreal after spurning the team and signing with the Flyers when he was a free agent after leaving Buffalo. We look at their top line, and it's a weaker top line with the captain Brian Gionta. You can't even justify this as a top line because there's first and second line are so close with Plekanec, Pacioretty, Gionta, Gallagher, Rene Bourque, David Desharnais, and Daniel Briere. Those guys are all really interchangeable parts. A lot of them can play center and the wing, like Briere and Desharnais. But the one player I really want to keep my eye on is the growth of Alex Galchenyuk. He looked excellent at times in his rookie season. You can see the talent in the big Russian American. He's really the future of the team and appears to be the next great Canadian center. And you look at the bottom lines, you've got physical fighting options in Brandon Pierce, who's a great penalty killer, and George Peros, who's going to add some physicality and fighting and enforcer to match up with their division rival Toronto's fighters. Well, also you've got Lars Eller, who's a good two-way forward. Travis Moen, who's another good two-way forward. I think this is a team that really, there's not a lot of drop-off between the first and third lines, but there's not a lot of elite talent on the first line, so that could be the downfall where you just don't have that number one scoring option like you do in, say, Washington with Ovechkin and Backstrom. So I think this is a team that makes the playoffs, could advance to the second round, but they're not going to get any further than that unless Carey Price goes on an amazing tear and just steals games to the Canadiens. So it's a playoff team, but not one that's making it past the second round. And that's the Montreal Canadiens for 2013-14. Thanks for watching.